Yo, this is My People's Podcast. And today is another day. You feel me? We here on a Sunday. Super Bowl. Damn, I
Right.
said Super
Shit, I can't wait for
Football
that shit, huh?
Sunday. You feel me? But we here, this episode 31. Well, shit. Where the fuck am I at? It's episode 37, actually. Damn, yeah, it's episode 37.
What?
I got my boy Young Holly in the building. You feel me? Same gang, never change.
You all
And
ready?
we about to get started with this podcast, man. Let's begin this joint. Anyway, how niggas been doing? How niggas been feeling? I've been good, chilling, working, spending that money on that Christmas stuff. You feel me? Trying to get everybody a damn Christmas gift. You feel me?
Right.
But other than that, niggas been chilling. Everybody been on a positive vibe, you feel me, lately. Just gotta pay that damn public service bill and then we good. But other than that, let's get straight to it, man. Let's get straight to this, what we got on the docket. Let's start off with some old news that we was supposed to get up on.
Right.
Going with Gold Link. Now, Gold Link had posted Instagram post maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we just get to the old shit so we can get through that what we haven't been putting on the podcast. And that's what he had to say, man. Let's get to it. Basically he said, I'll be lying if I never said I was surprised to hear that you died on us, not because you were necessarily troubled, but because you were special, and because of that you were troubled. At your peak, you were the articulate, archable rapper of all kids with really bright eyes about life. Hold up, I think I'm all wrong on this. Yeah. But also either of all of us wanted to be, which was independent, but also just a kid with really bright eyes about life. I'll keep it short because I want to continue our conversation from where it's my time to go. But I think what made you and I special is that we weren't always on the best terms. So I didn't always have great things to say about you when we were on the good AM tour. That's what the fuck he said. I don't know how that would be said. I played you my album, and after that we didn't talk, and you thought it was absolutely incredible. I released it under the Selection label, and the single for my album was called Unique, featuring Anderson .Paak.
Right.
And that was your favorite song at the time. You loved it so much that you made the entire tour party listen to it, and and much that you made that and much surprised me with a cake after my set. I always thought you drove yourself insane about your own music so much that you would adopt styles as homage to those around you that you love. That's where our problem started. Divine Feminine was on actual blueprint of, and after that we didn't talk. Your single was called Dang, featuring Anderson .Paak. You had Selection support you on that, the Divine Feminine tour, and when I tried to contact you about anything at all, you never hit me. A close mutual friend ended up just hitting my DJ saying, listen, man, we love Link, but we just had to do what we had to do. And Mac said if he needed a verse at any time, he got him. We are family. You could have always called me afterwards. We seen each other at Coachella and you put your head down like an innocent child. But I told you to pick your head up. I hugged you like the brother you are to me. You were the first person brave enough to openly say he's dope and gave me a platform that meant more to me than anything else. 3 days before you died, I remember pulling up on you at the crib, walking in the house and seeing the Divine Feminine album plaque on the wall, and I was so proud of you and what you created for yourself, and I'm forever grateful for that.
Yeah, deep.
Yeah, alright. But with that being said, um, my man Anderson Pete came back with his whole post too, basically cutting straight to it. I got it right here. I ain't the best reader. I'm trying to read this shit because I don't have Instagram, so it's hard for me to read this shit how niggas, and this shit is like paragraphs. So Innocent Peak said, at Goldlink, I would imagine your weird ass post up somewhere just like this when you just decided to make that disrespectful, narcoticist, jealous, grossly unnecessary post. Why would you do it? I can't even understand it. Maybe
Your belt was wrapped around here.
maybe your belt was wrapped around your goddamn waist too tight. Or maybe it was the choker cutting the circulation off in your brain. But since you felt it's necessary to bring me up twice and my boy ain't even here to respond, I'ma say it like this. You ain't the first to make an album inspired by a relationship. You ain't the first to make a song featuring Innocent Pete. But you are the first to disrespect my friend who is no longer here for absolutely no reason. And I can't stand for that. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not about to negatively I'm not about negativity. But the bug but this bugs me bad, bro. I called you and DM'd and you haven't responded. So since this is what you like to do in order to get attention, we can do it like this. You're not surprised, huh? Well, I am. Well, I am in disbelief. Divine Feminine was such a blueprint of your record. Then tell me where the plaque are for whatever you forever for whatever your shit was called. Mac brought your ass on a tour and opened up his fan base to you when you had nothing, and this is the type of appreciation you give. You should have just been grateful for the op. Whatever issue you had with Mac should have been addressed in person and ended there. What's the point of bringing this up after he passing and disrespecting his name? You really woke up feeling like that was the move. That ain't how you should go about promoting whatever you got coming. Something simply has nothing to do with you, but when you have a God complex, and I'm sure it's easy to think everything comes from you or was inspired in some way. Whatever it is, I ain't giving it no more energy. I pray you get back to the music and spreading good energy. I'ma do the same. Matt Miller forever love to his family, and y'all have a blessed one. So what I'm saying is that Anderson Pete was not feeling that shit at all. Like I feel him though, because it's like, bruh, everything that you said, you could have basically said when he was alive, but you didn't. So why would you even like waste your time doing it now? Like that whole situation is like real funny to me. Like for real. That like he should have just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He shouldn't even post that shit, to be honest.
Nah.
But yeah,
Or
fuck that
speak on
nigga.
shit like that. That
Yeah.
shit crazy. Like yeah, that's some shit. He probably felt like he had to get that off his chest. But even though, like he said, nigga, why he said shit when he was alive, when it really mattered. You feel me?
Yeah, fuck that nigga, yo, for real. I like his music, but as a person, that was a shitty move to do. You feel me?
Right.
So fuck that nigga. Let's get to this next one. We got Eric Holder. Apparently, his father, well, reportedly, Eric Holder, the man charged with the killing of rapper Nipsey Hussle, father was reportedly killed. Eric's father is not believed to have anything to do with the rapper's killing. It's not clear whether the father allegedly killing was related to Nipsey Hussle murder. But come on, this the third person that got killed out of Eric Holder's family. And it's like, come on, man. They ain't had nothing to do with that. Like, his actions should not reflect on his family for real. Like, cause I got some shitty ass family members, but I'll be like, that'll be fucked up. Somebody come kill me over my family members' doings. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't condoning in this.
With that shit, yo.
Yeah, I don't condone in that
Come on.
shit.
Y'all gang members, y'all supposed to be gang members. Hold the person accountable for the shit. He locked up. It is what it is. Justice served. Right.
Word. Now let's get to this next bullshit that's on the list. We got Quality Control P, who is the CEO, basically the founder of Quality Control, who's under labels such as like the Migos, Lil Baby, and a lot more others. Like I can't really like your Lil Yachty and shit like that. So basically, his baby mother, Lyria Galore. I don't know what the fuck her name is. Better known. Alright, so according to TMC, Laura shares a child with plea is accusing him of abusing her during her pregnancy, and is seeking $15 million in damage. Laura described 5 separate instances where P allegedly beat her up. In one alleged attack, she claims he punched her in the face, threw her on the ground, and choked her. She alleged that he punched her so many times that she got a knot on her head. Damn. She also alleged that P dislocated her finger by trying to rip off the engagement ring he gave her. As far as other alleged attacks, she claimed that it was routine that he punched and choked her during her pregnancy. Laura also alleged back in 2018 of August, he tried make things right by buying her a $50K SUV. She alleged just 2 weeks after P broke the driver's side window during one of their heated exchanges and allegedly changed the title out her name and into his own. She then alleged, he can't do that. He then alleged after a week of the particular incident, he paid her $50K to not call the cops.
She took the bribe, I bet.
P has not publicly addressed these allegations right now. But, damn.
Damn, P. Who this? What's his name? P who?
P.
P that run the city?
P. Nigga from the CEO Quality Control.
Oh yeah, I seen this nigga. So I think I met this nigga in person. Where he do seem like he'd come like that for the money. You disrespectful, my nigga. You wildin'.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
We don't know. Allegedly.
Yeah, it's all alleged, and I be feeling
you
like,
ain't got no
come
proof,
on,
chick,
she could have got away. She could have left this nigga
a long time
ago, and she probably suing him for $15 million now. Damn. Because he's not fucking with her no more,
right?
And she ain't getting no benefit from his bread or nothing like that. Like, I hate when women do that. Like, do it when it happens. Like, leave this nigga alone and then handle it. But but it start to look crazy when you do it once these niggas stop fucking with you. You feel what I'm saying? That's what make it look goofy. Like, you feel me? He shouldn't have did that shit, period. But you should have addressed that shit way earlier. Like, you feel me? You took that $50K and you ain't call a cop.
You called your bitches like, yo, he just gave me $50K though. He told me he's sorry. You feel me? Come on, man. And now now that $50K gone. Yeah, you mentioned that. You know you took the bribe. So if you got robbed out, you can't say nothing about it. You know what I mean? Because you already sealed the deal. Like, you know what I mean? Getting back to 50K, like, but now you trying to get more money because he worth more money. You crazy.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Take that child support and keep it going. Ooh, baby. Let's
Mm.
get into that. Ooh, baby.
Word. Let's get into the next John. We gotta say R.I.P to comedian Chris Cottons, man.
Who?
Chris Cottons,
Oh,
comedian.
man.
He basically passed away this week. He died at 32, bro.
Damn.
An official cause of death was a blood clot to the right lung, heart failure due to an enlarged heart. But the coroner also lists other significant conditions that was contributing factors to the comedian's death, include morbid obesity. According to the federal standard, morbid obesity means 100 pounds over your ideal body weight or a body mass index higher than 30. Chris was more than 300 pounds when he passed away, man.
Damn.
R.I.P. to him, man. It's sad how these people is like passing away so young.
Mm-hmm.
I tell people, take care of yourself, man. Go to the doctors, check up on yourself. Just make sure you good, like, cause only you can do that. Like, ain't nobody can do that shit for you. I be telling my peoples all the time, like, yo, you gotta do that shit. You gotta take care of yourself, maintain, you feel me, good health. So R.I.P. to him, man. Sorry to hear that. Condolences to the family and all that. And let's get into the next John, man. We got Cam, killer. Cam.
Oh, killer Cam, nigga, what you doing?
So Cam saying that dinosaurs don't exist.
Huh?
He said he needs more proof.
Them bones?
Quote unquote, he says this. So these bones are still strong enough to be put in museums and they didn't crumble or anything like that. I'm not necessarily going for that. If we get more proof on it, cool. I'm not going off of museum facts. I've been in every museum when I was young. I'm like, word, so they found all these bones and glued them together. That sound more of a money maker to me. I mean, it's a lot of people that don't believe dinosaurs exist.
Mm-hmm.
But I was going to get to the point of where the fuck the bones come from, you feel me? And, I mean, shit. He got a point, but then again,
do our bones turn into dust?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you open up a casket, you might find bones in it. Yeah. And they don't, like, you feel me? But then again, you find animal bones and them shits be, like, damn near gone. You feel what I'm saying? But then again, they be finding bodies on the street. But, like, you feel, yeah, or they're like, you know, when people kill people and it be like 30 years later, they'll find bones on some beach or some shit like that that's linking other shit to murders and shit like that. So it's not necessarily that the bones will crumble or anything like that. Mm-hmm. I think the mass of the bone, it depends, you feel me? So I'm not going to sit here and say that they don't exist. A lot of people don't feel as though. But from the Big Bang Theory, if the whole, like, you feel me, if the Big Bang Theory happened right now and that shit wiped everybody the fuck out, you feel me, and then like 2 weeks later, you feel me, shit getting pushed all on top of shit and all that, yeah, you could probably scrape up a couple of dirt and you gonna find bones of people, you feel what I'm saying? So I don't believe that shit. Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam.
Come on, man.
The theories that you got is like not good enough.
I say, like, nigga, if you that adventurous, nigga, you got a little bit of money, take your ass out there and find out. You feel me? Go out there, meet an archaeologist, tell him to take you to the nearest bone site. You feel me? And go out there and discover more bones. Like, that's something for you to do if you're in disbelief, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's so true. I feel you on that one. Alright, let's get into this next one. We're gonna try to make this a speedy podcast, cause our shit be like an hour, damn near 2 hours.
Like 2.
So we gonna try to like, you feel me, small this up. But Cam, you tweaking, man. Like I don't know. Like for real. Like
good thought, but
yeah.
Put down
good
the
thought
weed.
for conversation.
Stay off
The weed. Let's get to this next shit, man. It's tragedy that happened in Atlanta Mall. Basically, what happened was somebody started shooting out in the mall while everybody in the fucking what is it called? Where niggas be at the food court of the mall, and altercation happened, and then one person got shot, and one person was on the run. I don't know if they caught him yet, but let's get to this video. Cause it's more or less, I don't want to get into the story. I just want to get into this video.
What city is
this happened in Atlanta.
Oh man, let's hear this shit, man.
Where am I running for? They cleared this bitch out. They was just fighting. All right. Oh, that's all to shoot that nigga. Oh, we just shot that nigga. Oh, I just saw him shoot that dude. Oh, fuck. Watching something shoot.
Right. Even if you get the audio, if you didn't get the audio, this shit is crazy. Shooting in a mall in Atlanta.
Let me play that back because
for real.
I need niggas to hear that shit, yo, for real.
I need y'all to see that shit again and hear that shit for real, for real. Shit crazy. I just need a whole lighter for myself.
Where am I running for? They cleared this bitch out. They was just fighting.
They were like, why the fuck y'all running? Why the fuck y'all running?
I
can't go down close to what he said. So he like, why the fuck y'all running? They just over there fighting, and then all of a sudden you hear, bow! That nigga like, they shooting. I seen him just shoot that nigga over there.
And basically,
shoot his ass. That's crazy.
What a fucking video. But what I wanted to understand is why niggas always standing around when niggas is running. Like, for real, that shit is like, yeah, you hear it on the video then. Alright, we got it up there. So, we couldn't hear it, but y'all heard it. So, basically what happened was that the nigga was just standing there. Like, that's fucking crazy to me. I don't feel as though, why do people sit around when crazy shit going down just to record? You feel me? When they can possibly lose their life as well. Bless you, my nigga. And that's some shit I don't understand,
people
man.
Don't care nowadays. Like, they don't give a fuck about who's shooting, who's doing the killing. They just trying to run, get safe for a little bit, and pull out their phone. You feel me? That's what they trying to do. They trying to record it. They was in some action. Everybody trying to go viral. You feel me? So, like, that's just what it is nowadays. Like, any action you get into, you be like, yo, I was around shooting. Niggas like, yo, you got a video? Like that shit crazy. Like,
yeah, it is. And then what I don't understand is how niggas could be so ignorant to be shooting in the mall, my nigga. It's kids around. You see people covering their kids, trying to get low. Like, that shit, man. Whoever did this shit, they gonna get hella time for that.
That's one that you tell your mans to hold the gat, nigga. That's the one that you tell your mans to hold the gat if you strap, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. If he wasn't trying to shoot you, what the hell you doing shooting niggas for in the mall? You on every camera. You about to be wanted everywhere. You wildin'. Cameras everywhere, son. They rely on them cameras to know who you are. And once they run them shit, some CIA got secret cameras that'll get your face, your identity, and all that shit, especially if you've been incarcerated. See, y'all niggas better start thinking smart, man. You feel me?
That makes perfect sense to these dumb niggas. Let's get into this next joint. We got A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, bruh. So allegedly, people are saying that they're now dating, and she dumped her billionaire boyfriend that she used to date, which was a crazy. How the fuck can you? You got see, that just shows you how much money Rihanna got. if you can break up with your billionaire boyfriend, because ain't no regular bitch gonna do that. You feel me? So
Yeah.
that's crazy to me. But they was shown at the London Fashion Awards, and they was out there. You feel me? Together. So people assuming that they're dating, which I mean I think is pretty cool. I don't find nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
That's a pretty dope little get together, I guess. You feel me?
I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, Riri. And they sat, oh my God. Is that, man? Hold up, man.
We about to get into this.
I almost
next
punched the
shit.
screen, bruh. I almost punched the screen,
We
bro.
about to get into this nigga 6ix9ine. Now, recently he had a hearing, I think, on December 13th. Well, 2 days before that, if I'm not mistaken. His mother and a whole bunch of other people. Let me pull up my notes and shit real quick. So basically, his mother and bodyguard are among the nearly 30 people who have submitted letters to the judge asking for leniency for his sentence. In a letter obtained by TMZ, of course, his mother reported talks about how good of a person he is and says he's not the person he's being portrayed as in the media. In the letter, she also reports saying being locked up is injustice because his family depends on him for emotional and financial support. His bodyguard, Sam Sprouse, reportedly said in his letter that 6ix9ine is one of the most amazing, talented, surprisingly humble, and seemingly most misunderstood kid. How the fuck can you say that when they got videos of this nigga not being humble? That's the dumb shit. He continues to promise that he will take 6ix9ine under his wing and place him around the right influences, as he says, on the path of redemption. 6ix9ine girlfriend Jade and his brother was also among the people who wrote letters to the judge as well, man. Now, from what we heard is that he's getting a minimum of 47 years. That's what they're trying to give him. The minimum of 47 years. The feds went to the judge and asked the judge to drop one charge, which was the gun charge, and that will take 10 years off his sentence. So you telling me for all that snitching he did on the stand and all that extra shit, this nigga might get 37 years, bro.
Damn.
That's the most majorest L ever. But what I was listening to this nigga's comments is that if they do that, like what people were saying in the comments, that's not gonna make other people want to snitch in the future, which is a good thing for the streets, you feel me, but not a good thing for the feds, you feel what I'm saying? But I think that the court, the judge, he don't give a fuck, you feel me? He like anybody that's going to cooperate is going to cooperate regardless.
You know what it is? He wasn't feeling that fake shit when he was out there popping that shit neither. He was not feeling that shit. He like, yo, 6ix9ine is off the fucking chain. You feel me? Like, I can't wait to smoke this nigga. You feel me? So then, bang. Now he got that person got the moment to smoke 6ix9ine. They gonna smoke that nigga, bro. They hated that portraying shit. Like,
not only that though, they on the shit like, bro. They said, like I said, everything that you do on the internet is gonna be presented at your case. So the judge is gonna be able to see all them Instagram posts, all that wild shit you doing, all wearing them red bandanas and all that, and they not gonna feel everything that everybody else feel that fuck with him. Because they look at it like, bruh, you gonna be on that shit. Yeah.
Open book.
Yeah, you gonna be on that shit. And you could have, strayed away from that shit, but you didn't. You obviously wanted to be with them niggas. So, yeah, we could feel a type of way, but it's up to the fucking judge to decide to get him. You should have worked your
deal out, nigga. You should have sealed your own deal, you stupid. You took the offer. You didn't even take the offer, nigga. You just started singing.
Yeah, you took an offer without an offer.
Yeah, exactly. You gave them everything they wanted. Everything. Before you even got your deal. You feel me? Sound like your music industry, bro. You gave them niggas everything before you even got it all. You feel
And
me?
it's not that. It's just that, like, when niggas don't understand, just because the feds promise you something doesn't mean the judge is promising you that same shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn, that's true.
Like, the feds could promise you everything by snitching. But when you get to that judge, it's to the judge to decide your faith.
You can tell he wasn't street smart. He snitched quick. He gave in. They still broke him. You feel me? Now they out here still trying to smoke him. You feel me? Like that, man. Street niggas was been on it.
Newports.
Like a pack of fucking Newports, bro. You here and gone. You feel me? Too damn quick. You know what I mean?
You gotta tell your mama you sorry. But yeah, man.
That's sad.
Yeah, man. This is a lesson learned to all y'all niggas trying to run around with them gang members, and y'all niggas ain't about that life because y'all ain't going willing to take that.
Or just trying to live that life. You feel me? Like all gangbangers take that role. Everybody wear that file for having that gun. You feel me? So it's just like, nigga, prepare to do your time. Like, you feel me? You gonna do your time. You gonna have a story. You know what I mean? So get with it. You feel me?
Word. All right, let's get into our fight of the day. You feel me? I pulled this one up. It's a quick one too.
Crazy.
Okay. Niggas look like they ready to get it shaking, shake. Bang! Oh, took him out. ASAP. Took him out ASAP.
Oh, shit!
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Damn,
Challenging these niggas, man. Play that shit again.
man.
That shit again.
Yeah, I'll play it one more time for y'all niggas just in case y'all ain't see that quick knockout. You feel me? Let me get right into this.
Crazy.
Right. Okay. You like he ready? Oh. KO. Fatality. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Took him out the ball game, son. That's our fight of the day. You feel me? We always gotta throw one of those in there.
That shit was like.
All right, let's get into Juice WRLD, man. R.I.P. to Juice WRLD. But recently after his death, man, his mother had an announcement to make for everybody. Basically, a statement on her son's death and what's like been happening in the generation of the kids now, basically. So she had issued a statement on her son's recent death, acknowledging that the late artist struggled with drugs addiction. We love Gerard with all our hearts and cannot believe our time with him has been cut short. As he often addressed it in his music to his fans, Gerard battled with prescription drug dependency. She also continued, addictions knows no boundary and it impacts and its impact goes way beyond the person fighting it. Gerard was a son, brother, grandson, friend, and so much more to many people who wanted more than anything to see him defeat addiction. She also thanked the Juice WRLD fans and friends for their support. We know that Gerard's legacy of love, joy, and emotional honesty will live on.
Yo, what up, Eddie? You heard this about Juice WRLD, man?
Yeah, man, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, bro.
But why say something now instead of like really getting him some real help? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but it's like, yeah, that's true. I feel as though like if he wasn't famous and he wasn't, you feel me, they could have probably helped him. But when you getting all that money, you feel me, he like, yo, you can't really tell me shit because I'm getting my own bread. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's a different story. That whole situation is fucked up, man. Like, Juice WRLD, 21 years old on pills, man. These pills is really killing people, and I be telling people all the time, like, yo, lay off them shits, bro. Like, I can't tell the people that I know and what I'm doing, but as far as, like, these people that's ODing on these shits, like, taking, like, 10 a day type shit, like tweaking on these shit. Leave them shits alone, bruh. For real, like, or like cut down. I don't know what to tell y'all, like, but it's sad that we lose a great rapper over these pills, man. And it's like it hurt my heart to see these young people like passing away, and they not too young from me, but it's like in my generation when we grew up, we didn't have all that shit. Like we had pills, but niggas wasn't really on the opioids like that. And niggas don't realize the opioids ain't nothing but heroin, fucking pills, literally. Like if you think about niggas that be like fucking injecting that shit in their arm. Like, nigga, you just popping it. It's just two different ways of taking it. And the amount that y'all taking make this evenly dosed it to heroin. You feel me? Maybe even a little more. And that's sad to see, man. It's really sad to see, man.
It really is sad. That's
like I said, R.I.P. to Juice WRLD. My condolences go out to your family, man. Yeah, it's another heartbroken story that we gotta, bring to the table. But let's get into this next joint right here, though. We got, I don't know, yeah, this shit right here bothers me, really, because this bitch, April Jones, is known for doing some dumb, wild shit. And fucking with Lil Fizz, and they all was in B2K, and she claiming that, this wasn't his friend. Like, come on now, like, they had to be friends. Like, even if they wasn't friends, like, it's a million motherfucking people in the world you could have fucked with, but you decide to fuck with somebody that was in a group with him.
Right.
You feel me? I don't understand. And the part that makes it crazy is that she don't understand that you are Marion's baby mother. Like, you feel me? That's the crazy part. If you were just some chick that he was fucking with, it wouldn't be so bad. But due to the fact that and you fucking with one of his like group mates is crazy, bro. But anyway,
you look ratchet.
Where
that look ratchet, baby. Like, and you just trying to look like you sticking around the money, and that's just what it seems like. Cause you a nobody. You know what I mean? We don't know you. Like that's crazy. Yeah.
That is crazy.
And Omarion know it look crazy. That's why he probably don't mention the factor on it. You know what I mean? He just waiting for you to have a baby and just be like, oh.
Nah, they had him already. And now this is what the story is about right now, is that he just got custody of both of them now. Full custody.
Of what? All their kids?
Of both of the kids. You feel me?
Of their kids?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause that's his kid.
No, I'm saying the other nigga.
They don't have no kids together. Okay. That was his kids. So R&B singer Omarion was granted custody of two of his kids with reality star April Jones. The exact details of Omarion and April child custody arrangement are confidential, but April spills to the public some of the issues she's facing. In a video she recorded a year ago, April brags about giving Omarion custody of their two kids so that she can work. According to April, Omarion court ordered child support with little to little for her to stay and take care of the children full time, where she was getting paid $700 a month. That's enough to feed a kid and get kids the clothes that they need and all that. But shit, you ain't about to get no more. I ain't about to buy you a house or pay for your rent when you got niggas all in my motherfucking house if I'm paying for it. Right. So,
hell no.
According to her, Omarion measly child support payment does not allow her to get nannies or even a babysitter for her kids. She also doesn't get any help from her family with caring for the children, and her family is in Chicago while she mandates to stay in California so that the kids can be closer to their father. April said that she has no household help or no child care and needs the other parents to step up so she can work, and gave the singer custody of the kids instead. April told the followers on Live, Omarion is going to take his kids as he should, adding, y'all gonna see him with the kids more, and y'all gonna see me working more. And April talked about her child visitation schedule with her 2 kids. April told fans, I'll see my kids here and there, but Omarion needs to be full time. After the video was filmed, we see Omarion more with the kids, and April has been working more, filming Love and Hip Hop with her new boyfriend, Lil Fizz. Now, that's all handy dandy, but
Right.
bitch, you working. So why can't you get
Right.
like what about the people that's actually not having none of that shit and
Right.
still got half and half custody with their kids? Like, it's no excuse for you. Like, it's people out here working 9 to 5s and literally can't have all that shit that you just said and still holding it down. And you got a job where you don't even have to work every fucking day. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Love and Hip Hop probably don't need y'all niggas every fucking day. You getting a check that's good enough to allow you to live. And you got a boyfriend, Lil Fizz. Why the fuck he can't put some money in y'all y'all on Love and Hip Hop talking about y'all just got a new house and y'all did this, but yeah, you can't have your kids there. Hey, that shit don't make you look good, bro. For real. That shit make you look goofy as hell.
But you throw the nigga away, you don't throw the kids away too. You know, some other shit. Feel me? So you get donkey of the day.
Word. You want some nut shit for that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand it, but that saga will continue, and we'll be right here to report that shit.
That shit crazy though, man. You moving wrong, you moving crazy.
And Omarion just a humble ass nigga. He don't give a fuck about none of that. That mean, I really think he don't give a fuck about you. Like, only thing he care about is his kids, and you hating on that shit.
You hate that shit, word.
And that's why you
soul.
do anything in your power to make this nigga look crazy, but that shit don't work.
Shit don't work at all.
So, we about to end it there.
Shout out to Omarion.
Word, shout out my boy. We about to end it there. I told you we're going to make a short podcast for y'all. And we're going to have more coming. We up here on next Wednesday. And it's going to be episode 38. You feel me? It's your boy Ant, the host with the most. And that's your boy Young Holly. You feel me? And we out this bitch, man. Like and subscribe. Y'all already know. Like, we need more subscribers. Like, yo, just come hop on our shit. You feel me? And we're going to have some shit special for y'all niggas. And we're going to keep working on this. You feel me? We new to this. My People's Podcast. We see y'all later.